Hello. I can't breathe. Everything is blurry, and I think I might pass out.
I'm sorry to tell you, but that's anxiety.
Hi, my name is Mariana, and I guess I have anxiety. This year has been really emotionally draining for me and for everyone, and I would like to say there's more good moments than bad ones, but sometimes I don't really know. I feel stagnated. It's like the world is moving around me and I'm not moving with it. I don't think it is chronicle though. It started in June after I graduated and then was thrown into the unknown and had to figure out my life. And it just comes into waves, so sometimes it's stronger than other times. Lately, it has been hitting me really hard, and it hit me like till the point of indifference. Okay, I gotta say that I really needed some guidance. And then I started traveling, made a plan, started living like this would be the last year of my life, traveled in Spain, met random people, stayed in random people's houses, volunteered. So those should be the things I should look out to. It's like I don't care about anything anymore, and I don't care that I don't care, but I also care way too much. I guess the idea of this video is trying to express myself, since every time I try to put it into words... I don't look great. What's this? I didn't know that I had it until a couple of days ago, when something happened and I called one of my friends to talk about what I was feeling. I tend to rationalize my emotions a lot, and this one especially, I've never felt it, so I didn't know what it was. It's Mariana, and then there's Mariana's emotions, and it's not the same thing. So I just look at them and I let it go because I believe it's part of the human experience. But this one now, it's affecting me a lot. The way I would describe it is like my heart compresses and then shakes a lot, and then everything I see starts becoming blurry, and I can see, and I think I'm gonna pass out. You may say I'm a drama queen, but this is literally how I feel, and I could not explain it better. This is a hard video to record, especially because I'm usually like super cheerful, and I still want to be that person, but I also want to be honest and real, and to just address stuff that I think are very human and that people neglect because they are scared of talking about those kind of things. I feel selfish even addressing this when I know that everyone's going through the same thing. And you can say that at least I'm home with my family, or we somehow get along, and don't get this the wrong way, but home is a concept I don't quite have. I think the worst part is not having control over anything, really. And it's like, when is it going away? That's a bit dramatic, but the reality is that in my life, I have never stopped. I've always been working towards a goal, and now I feel like I kind of lost my identity in a way. And also, I just think I fear that time is passing by and I will die without having lived enough. Damn, it's really hard for me to talk about these things, like I should have my mental health on track, and because I want to be the one that helps other people and not the opposite. So whenever I feel like this, I just isolate myself. I'm just trying to show some vulnerability. Talking about eating disorders and depression, that's easy for me in a way because it's like I'm on top of the hill, I've been through it. But talking about what I'm going through right now, it's not the same. It's hard, and for the most part, I'm just trying to cope with it and waiting for it to go away. But it's just so intense. And anxiety is a real thing, and every time I look here up, it's like I already do that, I also do that, and that as well. I guess this is my problem. I noticed it happened at least 3 times a day. And the way I try to cope with it is going on the walks to breathe fresh air, laying on the floor and listening to my favorite beats. And I meditate, obviously, to get my thoughts together. And I'm also dancing all the time. These are all temporary reliefs. They do help, but we need to address the real cause of the issue. I don't want to be promoting toxic positivity, so I won't. But I really think that life is amazing, and just because I'm not on the top of the world right now doesn't mean that I'm not keeping hopeful and positive. It's all about doing things that you don't feel like doing, but then you feel good after you do them. Like, I force myself to wake up early, to exercise, eat healthy, be productive, even when I don't feel like it, and just take this time to get to know myself better. It's also about looking at things you're grateful for. Like, I'm grateful for my family, I'm grateful for seeing my siblings grow, for my friends, for having had the opportunity to study and study abroad and traveling, and literally just for breathing and having an existential crisis right now, because that means that I can think. One thing I know for sure is I'm using this time to do things I've always wanted to do, like work on creative projects and just simply doing applications for things. Because the thing is, I don't want to go into the future Mariana and look back and think that I had all this time that I could have used to do something and I just wasted it. So, like, we have so much time. The world was put on hold and there's nothing that we can do about it. So if we cannot change the situation, the only thing we can change is ourselves, and just do the best with the time that we have and try to just entertain ourselves and do something creative and just explore the opportunities that we have. Because think to yourself, when was the last time that you had so much time to do exactly what you wanted to do in your life? I guess. I don't know. No, it's just me ranting, but I guess that's it. So, whatever you are going through, I hope you are okay. And it's okay if you're not okay. It's okay if I'm not okay. We like being okay, but not being okay is also part of life. So, yeah. Anyways, subscribe. Thank you. I love you.
Bye.